In this video, we are going to demonstrate how you can submit a Medicare supplement application right on your Trusted Senior Specialist quoting tool. So after you run your Medicare supplement quote, you will see this red Apply Now button for several carriers. So you can submit an application directly from the quoting tool all on the platform here, so you don't have to leave the website and go directly to the carriers. So all you'll have to do is click the red Apply Now button. The first time that you try to submit an application with this carrier, it will ask you to validate that you are appointed with that carrier by entering your writing number or your national producer number. Once you have entered in that number, it will automatically remember you and carry you into the application each time. So you will notice here over on the right hand side, all of that quote information automatically carries over. Now what's unique about this platform is no matter if you're doing an application for Mutual of Omaha or Aetna or Ascendo, the process, the look and feel for every carrier is going to be the exact same. So it's just one platform that you have to learn. It is also going to underwrite in real time for you. So based upon your underwriting type that you select, your certain sections will populate here over on the right hand side. You also have your notifications tab. So if you enter in a incorrect writing type based upon their plan eligibility, it will notify you that it is not a guarantee issue situation, but really it's an open enrollment, and you'll change your type. If you are trying to do a fully underwritten application and you've entered in declinable drugs or declinable health condition, then it will automatically notify you that it could be a potential decline and not allow you to submit the application. So it's going to make sure that everything is always submitted in good working order. You'll also be able to view all of the initial documents. So if you need the outline of coverage, or the application itself, or you can always download those or email those documents over. So we're going to go ahead and complete the application start to finish. You would just select your underwriting type and then enter in your plan eligibility. The good thing about this plan eligibility is it does take into consideration all of the new MACA rules. So if you did try to quote a plan F and that individual is not eligible for a plan F, the system will tell you that. Once that information has been entered, you can go ahead and hit continue. Now you'll notice there's no save button on here, and that's because the system will automatically save as you complete each of the sections. So after you enter in that plan eligibility and the underwriting type, it will then populate the sections over here on the right hand side that you have to go through and complete. You can complete these sections in any order or hop around the application if you need to, or you can just complete the application start to finish, hitting continue each time. Once you have completed a section, it will have a green check mark letting you know that section is good to go. And then any sections that still need additional information or may have errors in it, you will see this yellow error icon. So I'm going to go ahead and complete this application start to finish, and then once I am done, we'll go through the signature process. Once the sections have been completed, you will see green check marks on all of those there. From there, I can verify the application. It will allow me to review the application in each of the sections. If I did see an error in any of the sections, I can go in and edit them. So from here, we can lock in e-sign. If I would select print for signature, this would allow me a wet signature option, but we do want to go ahead and lock in e-sign to sign it electronically. This next page is just agreeing to the terms and the conditions of the electronic signature process. So you'll scroll to the bottom and they'll select I agree and then continue. The signature methods may vary based upon carrier, but two of the main ones is the applicant providing identification and the email signature link. So if you're not in the same physical location, you can do that email signature link. What it will do is it will send that individual an email. If you do have to update the email that you have entered in here, you will have to go back in and edit the application. That email address is in the applicant section, so you can go ahead and change that. That individual would just have to to re-give the consent to the electronic signature. But then you can see it automatically carries over the producer name and the producer number, and then you would just hit apply e-signature and then sign application. That individual will receive an email with a link and a verification code, and then they can open up that email, click on the link, enter in their verification code, and then answer the questions that are asked of them. The second option would be if your client is in the same physical location, you can do the applicant providing identification information. So from here, you will have to open up each of the documents so you can review them for accuracy. They will all appear green. And then once they've all been opened, you will be able to check mark, I have read and kept a copy of the above documents. The applicant's signature would be their mother's maiden name, the last 4 digits of their social security number. It carries over the city, the state, and the zip code that they're signing in. And then they would select apply e-signature, automatically carries over the producer name and the producer number. You would hit apply e-signature and then sign application. So once you have signed it, it will give you a green submission banner that lets you know that it has been signed. It will also provide you with a policy number. So if you do have to get in contact with the carrier to check the status, you do have that policy number. Now it is still going to the carrier to be issued. Once your application has been submitted, you can always view your submitted applications or applications that are pending signatures or even incomplete in your applications panel. You can see I have a few here that I've started but have not completed. This one that says Susan Smith is one that we just did, so we can see the status is there. Now once it has been submitted, the status will be green and it will say submitted, and then it will have that policy number for you and give you an opportunity to view those applications. Please feel free to start using this e-application platform to help you streamline your business and to do more business electronically straight from your quoting tool.